Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Avik Banerjee, and I'm a final year and a pre-final year student of VIT Bhopal. So basically, I will be reviewing a summary of a review paper that is focused on machine learning. Okay, as you can see the title and the subtitle. So generally, I will be like discussing the applications because the paper is based on the applications part only. So various sectors I'll be going through, the mentioned ones only, of course. So healthcare, how it is like machine learning is getting affected, finance, agriculture, retail, manufacturing, energy, and transportation. So yeah, before like proceeding, we can see the our eminent and esteemed authors. That is our respected Mr. Nitin Lilal Rane, Suraj Kumar Malik, Omar Khaya, and Jayesh Rane. So yes, after this video, you can access this presentation. I will be making it open to all, okay? And of course, I will be submitting it to our respected faculty, Dr. Karthik GL. So we can start it now. So before going through the applications part, I'll be just briefing. What is machine learning? So generally, we are able to see two words: machine and learning. We know that machine is some set of system which performs a basic function or a sort of function that we want basically in our daily life. Learning is something that we acquire from somewhere or some set of information that we apply to some extent to get some results. Like on a daily basis, we learn something. We learn from everyone. We learn from articles. We learn from resources. So basically, learning is a very important factor which plays a very crucial role for a machine, because this is how we train a machine and how does a machine functions according to the learning that we are providing. Okay, so basically the machine is learning. That is a machine learning. Like humans, they learn uh, during their college time, as I'm learning. They learn in their lifetime, especially if I talk about. So machine, they learn some set of data or a sort of information that we're giving as an input. They're learning and performing a specific task based on the information or a set of data that we provide. So yes, the machine, they don't understand a simpler words or something like this. So machine, they understand a sort of algorithm. So for that, we provide some algorithm as an input. But you don't need to be provide some explicit programming, because the machine can easily learn from the data that we provide as input to them. Basically, there are types of machine learning. Generally, we see there is a supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, and reinforcement learning, as we can see in the presentation also. So supervised is one that we provide. I mean, the machine already are aware of the task, and they are aware of the environment that we are working on. Basically, we don't just need to put a lot of efforts on training the model. They can like adjust and work according to the preference. But among all this, the unsupervised model or unsupervised type of machine learning is very important. I mean, very most popular one, because here we are able to train that particular machine or a model, and we say that machine, I will be giving you this thing and this data as a part of your information or a part of input, and you perform some basic task based on that provided information. So that is what is called that is called unsupervised machine learning. Semi-supervised, as you can understand easily by the terminology, that is the semi and the supervised. So basically, it's not fully supervised and not fully unsupervised. It's something, a factor that is between the two. That is the unsupervised between the unsupervised and between the supervised one. And reinforcement learning is also a very popular kind of machine learning techniques that we generally use. That is, we will be applying some algorithms to make the machines to learn and provide the best tasks out of the possible. The second is, as we have already gone through this just now, what is machine learning? Now we need to understand why machine learning is important. Because machine learning now, there is very important factors, because lot of now in this growing technology, maybe there are in lot of nations, they don't have a lot of manpower. Instead also having manpower, we can save a lot of time, because nowadays in this growing technology, time is a big constraint, and if we are not able to save that particular time as our own purpose, then that's a problem. And of course, if on some group or some individual is performing the task based on the time constraint also, maybe it can happen that the work or the task that is provided or that is being happen, that is not an efficient or a perfect one, but the machine, we they can provide or they can perform the task very efficiently and very beautiful manner that we the user or the individual or organization they want. They can get their desired particular result or a task that the machine is performing. But in the beginning when I said that we need to provide a set of data or a set of algorithms so that the machine can perform best on the data or the input we are providing. Okay. Of course, in the first point, data driven decision making. So it is very important to understand that machine is more efficient in making some sort of decision being compared to a human or an individual. Automation and efficiency is already I mentioned, they can automate and perform and provide some efficient task or a result. And machine are the one which can get continuously updated and provide the discoveries that are happening day by day or per year to year. This is how machine learning plays an important role. Healthcare is a big concern for every individual, for every nation, for every economy. Healthcare is the most important thing. As we know, according to the WHO World Health Organization, health is our wealth. Okay, so early disease detection. So applications are early disease detection, personalized medicine, drug discovery, improve patient outcome. So early disease detection, the machines are the one which can detect any kind of disease on earlier stage, being it compared to a human as a doctor or a hospital. So machine is the one which can play a very good role in that. Personalized medicine, they can provide a personalized medicine depending individual to individual. We know that every individual will not have a same. They will have a personalized medicine. So machine learning can help in that. Drug discovery. It will help in the biotechnologists or a biotech scientists or a pharma scientists in the case of drug discovery so that they can model their drugs according to the best needs. Improve patient outcomes. This patient outcomes will be the best if you train the models, and machine learning can provide the best outcomes as possible. Like example can be the better with the AI powered diagnosis for skin cancer, because as I said, it can earlier it can easily detect it. Okay, and AI powered diagnosis will be the best. Okay, Swarmo is one of the example of those. Finance is a very important part of an economy, especially. So the application can be the fraud detection. In this trending world, the frauds is one of the rising concern for every individual, for every economy. And machine learning can help, and artificial intelligence can help in detecting the frauds, so that it can save an economy from, or save an individual from getting obstacles for that case. Risk assessment, it is very important. Risk assessment is one of the most important factors for the shareholders or for the market traders, because this is one which can predict that whether this is the right time to put a trade, or this is whether this there can be any predicted risk, how much can be the predicted risk if we invest on this particular product or on some particular organizations. Algorithmic trading, it will be working on based on some algorithms, and it will be suggesting the marketers or the traders to post this kind of trade to this particular organization, or this post to this trade or invest something on this particular company. Customer relationship management. Now what is customer relationship management is a very important factor, because like it will be like continue to provide the best work in the case of the RDBMS, that is the relational database management system. So it can efficiently work and maintain being compared to any kind of individual maintaining it. So example, there's a credit scoring models. Credit scoring models is very important, as the complete risk assessment and complete algorithmic trading is uh, implemented on this, because machine learning is the one which can maintain the credit scoring models, and it is very in huge demand nowadays. Talking about the agriculture, which is the most agriculture's most flexible form tool, like applications can be the precision agriculture, crop yield prediction, pest and disease control, and efficient irrigation. So this machine learning models in the case of agriculture will be able to provide, the best results. For example, we want when will be the best time, whether this time is best for the crop yield, how much in this year we have grown crops, and what will be our predicted yield for our crops, so that we can transfer this time to this different organization. And of course, like we can use some pest and disease control, because farm is one of the most important part of an economy. And so if we are not able to use a proper pest and disease control chemicals, then it can lead to the harm to the farm. Okay, so it will be predicting a pest and best disease control chemicals, so that it can properly grow and properly give the best possible outcome. Efficient irrigation. So efficient irrigation system is very important nowadays, because we will be suggesting so that the irrigation can be the one of the best. So it will be using GPS denied, GPS accessed environments, and some cab operator interface. It can control the speed, and also there will be some point hitch for compatibility with existing the farms. They can use the spray box as if, and they can use this laser welding system, which have meaning the deployment for non-chemical welding. Retail is very nowadays very famous for very mostly for every individuals. When you go to a market, when you go to a shopping mall, we just want some recommendation. We just want some someone to like recommend, or some and for the business purpose or the businessman, they want some this targeting market, that customer experience should be good, or some management that we are having, that it should be a fine one. So this AI or the machine learning models can help in the customer interaction. They can help in the data collection, and they have the proper sensors for that. They can use the AR sensors, as you can see in the diagram. They can use the some proper analytical techniques they have, and they maintain the proper and the best business dashboard. Talking about the manufacturing process completely has become as now as the machine evolved, because we can use manpower, but all the time the complexity gets increased, or the concerns are rising day by day. So we can predict the maintenance, we can have a quality control, we can supply chain optimization, robotics and automation. So we can like maintenance, the AI models or the machine learning models can predict whether the quality will be the best suit to release in the market or not. They can how they will be providing the best supply chain optimization process. And robotics and automation of course gives the best and the fine efficient and packaging, in the case of packaging, in the case of supplying in the markets. And of course the example detection in manufacturing, if there is a kind of any sort of defects in the production or the manufacturing process, this machine learning models can be the best way to find out the defects. Energy, which is now mostly needed in every home, in every office, in every organizations. So they will be using some smart grids. They will be have the renewable energy for forecasting. They can focus that this should be the energy which will be very renewable for the environment, or very renewable for the users. And of course optimizing the energy distribution is one of the best example you can see. They will have some energy system, they will have some smart grid system, and so that the consumers can have a proper billing system and not some illogical billing system. Of course there will be some optimized grids, there will be some the towers will be maintained a very proper way. Transportation, which is basically necessary for every day-to-day life, for reaching school, for reaching university, for reaching office. So nowadays, there is a huge demand of self-driving cars. If you are not able to drive a car by yourself, then we can implement AI and machine learning models on your driving also. Because, for example, the biggest example, Elon Musk have created a self-driving car, that is a Tesla, which is a very famous one. So this they can have the traffic optimization process. They can predict maintenance. They can detect even the any obstacles in your road. They can detect whether you have a proper fueling system or not. Basically, it's the best one. That will be, even if you are very tired after your office hours or after your university hours, you can ask your machine learning models that is implemented in your car to self-drive to your home. So come to the conclusion, yeah, machine learning is transforming nowadays, and it is in huge impact to the every industries. It will be offering you the potential and the best innovation for the improvement. And I think like machine learning should be more advanced in our future. Of course, there will some we should keep in mind some ethical considerations, which would be responsible development for this case. Okay. So this is how I conclude my PPT and my information and my review summary. If you have got any questions, feel free to reach me. Till then, bye bye. See you soon with any other paper. Thank you so much.